Good morning, Saugatuck Church. And a warm welcome on this Sunday after Thanksgiving. Congratulations to you who were not overcome by the tryptophan and who made it here to God's house for worship. If you are a guest with us this morning, a first-timer or a sometime-timer, a particularly warm welcome to you. If you would like to stay connected with Saugatuck Church or learn more about us, you're welcome to fill out the visitor card that you'll find in the pew, and you can tear off the bottom and put it in the offering plate when it comes around. Indeed, any member of Saugatuck Church is encouraged to make sure we have your email address so that we can be in touch with you just about once a week to let you know what's going on in the life of the church. You'll find our bulletin is designed to share with you some of what we care about and who we are as Saugatuck Church. I commend to you all the content, and in particular the Coming Up page and the Advent page for news about what's around the corner. We are in the midst of receiving gifts for our angel tree. Alyssa will be back next Sunday. It's your last opportunity to pick up tags from our angel tree in order to purchase gifts for those who are economically stressed this season, to give those gifts to them and support families in our area. The gifts themselves are requested back in Hoskins Hall on Sunday, December 9th. So please mark your calendars. And while you're at it, make note that next Sunday, Advent begins. And we have all kinds of things in store for you on the first Sunday of Advent. Our guest preacher will be the Reverend Kent Salati, our conference minister here in the United Church of Christ, who, yes, some of you may have noticed, is also hanging out with us this morning. He's just here worshiping today. Next week, he will bring a word for us. Following that worship, we will have our Advent workshop and a fellowship hour that we're calling Advent Around the World. Inspired by our World Communion Sunday, there will be treats there made by a number of our Saugatuck Church members that represent a whole variety of cultures around the globe. So come for good food and for crafts and for fun as we mark the launch of our Advent season. Lois, are you in the house? Come on down. While she makes her way here, I want to remind you that this Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we are taking pictures for our brand new photo directory. If you have not already signed up, please do so online, or come and see me after church this morning. I will be happy to show you what slots are open. We want everyone to be in the directory so that we can find and connect with one another. So please mark your calendars and sign up for one of those picture slots. If you cannot make it to any of those 3 days, check in with me. We have other ways to make sure that you're included. Good morning, Lois.
Good morning, Allison. Good morning, Saugatuck. Pivot Ministries. Read your bulletin. Thank you.
Lois, it's a gold star for most creative and efficient announcements. And one more this coming Wednesday. Join us for this month's Theology on Tap, an opportunity for us to get together in a casual setting and have conversation around some of the big questions. This time around, at the group's request, we will be discussing faith and money. You do not want to miss this. We're at the Bank House. Details are in the bulletin. Join us this Wednesday. And now, friends, I invite you to take a deep and spirit-filled breath. To find the ground beneath your feet. To give thanks for those on your left and on your right, all those who are sharing this faith journey with you. And hear this, I am so glad that you made it to this house of worship, to this corner of God's beloved community. Here, we gather to practice loving, listening, and giving thanks. To practice giving and forgiving. Here we gather because God knows we are better together than we are alone. Wiser, stronger, more hope-filled. Here we gather because the world needs mending, and maybe we do too. So come, whoever you are, wherever you are on life's journey, whatever your age, whomever you love, bring your doubts, your joy, your worry. Bring your whole selves. Because here, gathered in God's house, faith, hope, and love will surely be multiplied. Let us worship God with thanks and praise. Friends, would you rise on your feet or in your hearts as we call ourselves to worship? O Lord, our Lord, how majestic is your name in all the earth.
Creator God, we worship you this morning with all our hearts.
In this meeting house, we pause to listen and to know more of you through your life-giving word.
In this meeting house, we come to worship you and support each other.
We come unmasked so as to be open,
Liable to you and to each other. O Lord,
our Lord, how majestic